What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a great Friday. It's such a beautiful day outside. Pretty chilly start, very frost-covered start, but warming up and becoming a beautiful day. I hope you have a great weekend in store. Just wanted to touch base about three main things today: COVID, Christmas experiences, and our Christmas offering. Like many of you, watch the news, a little concerned at the continual rise of COVID cases in the area. I just want you to know, one, for those of you that are exercising caution, worshiping from home, man, we understand that. We get that completely. We love you. We miss you. We miss seeing your face. We miss hugging your neck. And all that good stuff, but we completely understand. We do want you to know, whether you're choosing to worship from home or whether you're attending in-person services, that we're continuing with our mitigation efforts. Hand sanitizing stations everywhere. We'll even baptize you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost in hand sanitizer if you like. But it's still practicing social distancing, got every other row marked off, still encouraging people to only sit in people groups. We encourage masks. We're not mandating them at that point. I know people fall on both sides of the aisle on that. Some think we should, some think we shouldn't. We encourage them. We are seeing an uptick in the number of people who are wearing them, and we encourage that, though they're not mandatory at this point, simply because we're doing our best to keep people socially distance, so that you're basically just breathing the same air as the people in your family. We're keeping the doors propped open. We've got whether it's heating, cooling, whatever, we're just keeping the fans running continually. So if it's going to be a cold Sunday, we encourage you to wear a coat, because it may not be the heat that is on that day. It just may be the fans that are running, just because we're trying to keep air circulating, just trying to do everything we can to create a safe environment for those that want to gather. I actually know of 3 area churches in very close proximity to Genesis that are larger than us, that all 3 have had to move back online only for a few weeks because of COVID cases. Some had an outbreak in their church. One church has about half of their staff members caught COVID. Ironically, not in proximity to each other, just kind of a perfect storm of circumstances. So they had to make the decision to move back online only. We're just trying to do our best to navigate these very difficult waters that we are in right now, but doing our best to maintain a safe environment for you and your family. And at the same time, doing our best to bring quality personal experiences the best we can to those of you that are watching online. So it's beginning to look a whole lot more like Christmas around here. It's officially December, so everybody needs to be in the Christmas spirit. I think our tree went up before Halloween this year, which is a little unusual for us, but it's 2020, so whatever. But it's December. I just want to say thanks to my wife Serena and some incredible ladies who came this week and began to kind of get the church in the Christmas spirit with some decorating. Our Christmas experiences are on December the 20th. We actually pivoted this week on what our plans were going to be for Christmas. We were going to do a family Christmas service on the 20th, and then our candlelight experiences. With things being the way they are, we just felt like it's best to kind of condense those into one day, one experience, just to reduce the stress on all of our incredible volunteers and not ask people to come out for additional services. So on December 20th, we'll be having our carols, candles, and communion experiences at 9 and 11. And here's what we're going to ask you to do. Monday, an email will go out with a link, and we're asking you to register for the services that you're going to attend, whether you're going to attend in person or online. We want you to register. In-person attendance, we want you to register so we can make sure that we've got adequate space for everybody while still maintaining social distancing. If you're going to worship with us online, we want you to register because we've got a an experience pack that we're going to deliver to you for that day. So we need you to register so we know how many of those experience packs to put together. So that email will go out Monday. It'll probably go out again on Wednesday and Friday. It'll go out several times. But we're encouraging you to register so we can plan for our in-service experiences and for our online experiences as well. And then as we do every year, on December 20th in our Christmas experience, we're going to receive our annual Christmas offering. It's one of the highlights of our year. It's one of the things I'm most passionate about. And I understand it's been a difficult year. It's been a challenging year financially for a lot of people. But we're still going to receive this offering because every penny we receive goes right back into the community. This is not to cover budget. It's not going to do anything for Genesis Church, for facilities, salaries, any ministry that we do. It all goes right back out into the community to help needy families in our church and partner with incredible nonprofits in our community that are doing a great job. So every year we try to, without being super public about it, get an idea of any families in our church that may be struggling. And we realize this year there may be more than usual that are struggling. And we allocate a portion of our Christmas offering to help them. We never publicize who because we don't want to embarrass anybody or bring attention to them. But we want to be a blessing to our church body. Those of us that are doing well. We want to live generously so we can bless and support those that are struggling. And then we support incredible nonprofits in our community. This year we've chosen 3. The Oklahoma City Dream Center, which is one of our monthly partners, just doing a great work serving the underprivileged and under-resourced in the inner city of Oklahoma City. The Oklahoma Regional Food Bank, which is seeing an incredible rise in demand of their services this year because of the pandemic. We're going to partner with them. And then the Eden Clinic, which is an ongoing partner organization that we partner with, just doing an incredible work of serving women, especially young ladies, oftentimes who find themselves in crisis situations, crisis pregnancies, giving them the resources and the encouragement that they need to choose life for their unborn child. So they're doing a great work, and we want to come alongside them and bless them and partner with them in this season. So every year, our pitch for our Christmas offering is the same. We ask you to pray and ask God what He would want you to give, and simply do that. We do not believe in emotionally pressuring people and manipulating people when it comes to giving. We simply believe what Jesus said. It is more blessed to give than to receive. That as much as all of us like to get and receive, Jesus said the biggest blessing that we're going to experience is by giving of ourselves to be a blessing to other people. So we don't want to pressure you, because when you give out of a sense of obligation, you really rob yourself of the blessing that comes from giving. So we encourage you to do what we encourage you to do every year. Just simply ask God, at what level would you want me to participate? Whether it's $10, $100, $1,000, or $10,000. God, what do you want me to give? Even if it's a sacrifice, what do you want me to give? And then simply do what God asks you to do. And we believe that you'll experience the truth of Jesus's words, that it's more blessed to give than to receive. So COVID, if you're worshiping from home, we understand. We love you. We're praying for you. We miss you deeply. If you're worshiping with us in person, know that we are continuing just to try to provide a safe, sanitary environment for you to gather safely with us and worship together. Christmas experiences on December 20th, 9 and 11, or online. We need you to register so we can make space, or we can get you our experience pack Christmas offering. Pray, ask God what He would want you to give. Simply be obedient to that. You'll experience the blessing of God. We love you guys. We hope you have a great weekend. We look forward to gathering with you, whether it's physically in person or digitally this weekend, as we continue our series, Peace Has Come. That because of Jesus, even in a season of disruption and chaos and uncertainty, we can still experience the peace of God. Love you guys. Pray that you have a great week.